Hey family, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing another missing person reading. I was led to do this reading. I happened to cross, um, I was scrolling on YouTube and I came across Kit, this KIT channel. She does a lot of commentary when it comes to the missing. And she just so happened to be talking about the missing case of 25-year-old. Well, let me say this missing mother, 25-year-old MIKAYLA Standridge from Washington. She went missing on April the 21st of this year. And it has here, I know I'm going to mess it up. It's Skagit, Skagit County, Washington. Anyway, um, her loved one did not ask me to do this reading. I was just led by the Spirit to do it. And so I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and get started this reading. So whatever you see and hear in this reading concerning the disappearance of 25 years old MIKAYLA, that's a beautiful name, MIKAYLA Standridge from Washington. It is not fact, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. So let's go ahead and get started this reading, fam, okay? And she is known for having a different look when it comes to her hair. You know, she's known for changing up her hair color. So this is one image right here, and here's another one. These are like some still shots that I saw and I took a picture of so you can get an idea of all the different looks. She's a very pretty girl, a beautiful woman. Let me say that she's a woman. She has a youth look to her. You know, she still looks very, very young, but she's only 25 years old. So anyway, before I get started, much love to MIKAYLA family. My heart go out to you. Is nothing like not knowing. I pray that your loved one will be found no matter what. Those that are coming in, give us a good old thumbs up. This will help get MIKAYLA story out there. And many of you have Facebook, and if MIKAYLA does have, if her family has put up a missing person group, you know, definitely, if you're able to share this on that group, okay, so it can get to her family members. So anyway, let's go and get started this reading. I'm going to start off using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Just have to give an idea about those shadow energy that was going on with MIKAYLA before she disappeared, or anyone that could have been in her presence, that could have been influencing her in a negative way. I would get their energy as well. Let's get started, family. I want to make sure y'all can see her picture, but it matters as long as I can see it, okay? But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get started this reading. And I want to thank you all for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Oh boy, Holy Spirit leads me to all truth and clarity about the disappearance of 25-year-old MIKAYLA. I'm just going to say MIKAYLA because I'm looking to her eyes, and the eyes are the ones to our soul. Seeking clarity will lead up to the disappearance of MIKAYLA, last seen on April 21st of this year. Seeking clarity will lead up to the disappearance of MIKAYLA. And family, if you would like more information about MIKAYLA's story, check out Kit channel. If I when I'm done with this, I probably put up the Kit channel down below so you can click on it and go from there, okay? Because I did watch Kit channel, but still I can't control what come out of my rating, okay? And it's allegedly anyway. I always say let things play out and pay attention to repeated messages. I have here fearful, betrayal. The fact that I'm seeing this, whatever led up to MIKAYLA disappearance, is due to somebody that she knows, okay? So she experienced some kind of betrayal. Next, condescending, somebody energy. At the head, I have rejection. It's playing a part. You can say, well, this really is about MIKAYLA, okay? You can say MIKAYLA felt rejected, or somebody that was in her presence, could have rejected her and caused her to feel some type of way. But rejection is playing a part. Next, callous. Think about someone that's showing no emotion, very cold like towards the other. Over here, I have passive aggression in the secret place. And I have victim. You can say MIKAYLA is a victim, or she was coming off on that day and victim, having that victim mentality, that pole, woe is me, feeling defeated. Or it can be both, because in the present, MIKAYLA is still missing. So when we go down, it kind of speaks for itself. Rejection, victim, betrayal. I didn't really judge when it comes to that. Fearful, betrayal, condescending. I think about somebody very arrogant, coming off very cold, showing no emotion, coming off very insensitive to the other. Okay, let's continue. Next, I have drunk. I'm sorry, I'm going ahead of myself. Next, I have bully. Somebody's coming off as a bully, and MIKAYLA is very fearful. Next, I have brainwash, and behind brainwash, I have betrayal. Someone is going along with the get along. Next, I have held hostage. This lets me know that she was in an environment that she felt trapped. She couldn't see a way out. Also, I think about the word abduction. That's still taking someone against their will. But what stands out to me is she was in an environment she could not see a way out. She felt trapped. And behind that, condescending. At the head, I have argumentative. And behind argumentative, I have rejection. And I don't know if she has a boyfriend or she was seeing anybody, because the only reason I'm saying that, um, due to the fact I'm seeing rejection. So, now it's like, okay, who is it that she was seeing? Next, I have drunk. So there was some drinking. Somebody was drinking on that day. Next, I have the word in the secret place, domineering. Somebody coming off as a control freak. We did see the word bully. And in the center, I have absent-minded. And behind it, I have victim. So on that day, MIKAYLA was not focused. She could have been set up or caught off guard on that day. I have here absent-minded. Let's continue. I've already pre-shuffled. Next, I have drowning. Um, what comes to me is she could have been feeling very overwhelmed, emotionally upset, drowning in her emotions. Also, with this right here, I can get that, she could have drowned. Um, or somebody could have drowned her, but it has here drowning. So there could be some water element. Next, I have internalizing. Somebody taking things in. Next, I have guilt. This is how somebody's feeling, full of guilt. At the head, I have disconnection. This could be MIKAYLA energy as far as feeling a sense of disconnection from somebody. Possibly backing off. Behind it, I have argumentative. So that was definitely an argument. Next, I have confusion. Over here in the second place, I have doubtful. And behind it, I have domineering. And then I have the word cold. This can be a clue. The word cold. Or somebody coming up as a very cold individual. We did see the message, callous. That's the one that's showing no emotion. Mm. Next, I have the word aloof. Somebody coming off very distant. And behind that, I have the word drowning. Next, I have defensive. And I knew this was going to come out because we saw the word argumentative. So for there to be an argument, somebody's going to come out very defensive. I'm surprised accusation hasn't been popped up yet. Next, I have emotional blackmail. And behind that, I have guilt. At the head, I have greed. This can be greed due to money, or this could be greed due to somebody trying to take on more than what they need, if you know what I mean. It can be money. It can be due to somebody wanting more, like for instance, more than one partner. That's being greedy. Just depending on what this meant to Maliska. I'm sorry, MIKAYLA. I don't know why I said Maliska for MIKAYLA. Next, I have the word jealousy. So this is definitely playing a part in her disappearance. Jealousy. And behind that, I have confusion. Next, I have the word rage. Now, let me say this real quick. For me to see this right here, this is very personal. Her disappearance is very personal to somebody. Okay? I mean, this is how somebody felt rage. Because the energy is starting to shift now. Somebody felt full of rage. And not only that, look at this. And jealousy. And jealousy. Somebody is experiencing grief. But yeah, I knew that was gonna come out. I knew that. Next, I have closed off. You can say that the actual location of MIKAYLA, she's somewhere closed off, or I can get closed off when it comes to, you know, MIKAYLA could have, due to feeling overwhelmed and upset on that day, she could have shut down with her emotion, not letting nobody in, okay, not sharing what's going on with her, closed off. Also, I have dark. I can get dark if it's due to somebody coming up as a dark individual. I can get dark if, you know, MIKAYLA was kept in the dark about something or about someone. Okay, somebody trying to cover something up. Also, I can get dark when it comes to someone, complexion. Okay, I can get this also. But the fact that I'm seeing the word secretive next, it's letting me know that she could have been. She, I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting when I look at both of these. I'm getting set up, like somebody trying to set you up. This is right here saying secretive over here, and this says dark. And like I say, when I see the word dark, I think about somebody, keeping you in the dark about something that's going on with them. Okay, and they also are very secretive. So it looks like she's in the dark about something or about someone, and that individual is very secretive. Because I'm seeing emotional blackmail back in the back. Next, I have ghosting. So this speaks volume, family. It looked like to me, for me to see ghosting, she was not alone on that day. She just didn't walk away, okay? For me to see this right here. She didn't walk away. When I'm getting ghosted, I think about somebody that's not reliable. I think about somebody, I think about no call, no show. I think about someone that leaves you hanging. They abandons you. Or they drops you off. Or like if you're gonna meet up with somebody, they don't show up. That's what I think about when I see the word ghosting. So now I'm wondering who did she meet up with on that day? I'm seeing the word secretive here. Who did she meet up with on that day? That is the question. And did they show up? That is the question. And if they didn't show up, did somebody else show up? That is the question. But anyway, ghosting, somebody abandons you, leaves you hanging. Then I have good old accusations. Someone accusing somebody of wrongdoing. So was somebody accusing MIKAYLA of wrongdoing, or was MIKAYLA accusing somebody else of wrongdoing? Because behind it, I have jealousy. Next, I have anxiety. I don't mean no harm. Her eyes are talking. She has some beautiful big eyes. I tell you, that makeup she has on make her eyes pop, and they are talking. In the center, I have drain. I think about somebody feeling emotionally drained. Hmm. Let's go around. Let me see. Seeking clarity on the disappearance of MIKAYLA. Seeking clarity on the disappearance of MIKAYLA. What led up to her disappearance? What led up to MIKAYLA's disappearance? Next, I have the word empty. So something had her feeling like this. This is someone who feels very hopeless, and they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and she also could have been depressed as well. But right here, she's feeling very feelings of hopelessness. Okay, Next, I have trauma. According to the spirit, MIKAYLA has experienced some kind of trauma, whether it's emotional trauma, physical trauma. And behind that, I have the word dark. She could be like in a dark environment. Next, I have the word disagreeable. And so far, we saw accusations. We saw the word arguments. So right here, I have disagreeable. And behind that, I have secretive. At the head, I have complacency. This is someone who's unaware of danger. And she also was in that focus that day. And I'm not going to say that she drinks, but somebody was drinking on that day. There was some drinking going on that day, allegedly. But anyway, this one's unaware of danger, so she could have been distracted on something or on someone. I feel like what went down with her, she didn't see it coming. She could have been set up. She could have been set up because you know the fact that I'm seeing jealousy, I mean, that's like some female vibes, like jealousy. Now guys can be jealous of you too. I would get more envy when it comes to the male. They can be envious of your accomplishments and all of that. But anyway, but the fact I'm seeing jealousy, hmm, I have here somebody feels regret, and behind this I have accusations. I have over here ambivalence. So one that has mixed feelings. And as I stated, depression. She was experiencing some depression also. Let's go around one more time, okay, family? Okay, I have here gossip. So the streets are talking. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Okay. I don't know if a little birdie got in, MIKAYLA ear about somebody or whomever that was in her space on that day. A little birdie got in their ear. But yeah, people are talking. Um, and if she has any friends, I'm sure they're talking too. But it has here gossip. Somebody knows something. Next, I have manipulation, selfishness. This is how she feels, selfishness. Because we saw the word greed. We saw the word greed. So if it's not about money, let me just say that it can be due to the fact that, if she was in a relationship with somebody, it could have been some, accusations of wrongdoing. I think about cheating, somebody involved with more than one individual, because I'm getting the energy of, she feel like somebody's coming up very selfishness. At the head, I have antisocial, or maybe she was accused of cheating. Next, I have brutality. And behind brutality, I have regret. Next, I have ego bound and arrogance. I'm going to reshuffle and just let whatever come out, okay? Find spirit seeking clarity. What was the cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? What was the actual cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? What was the actual cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? Sometimes my card will flip over, family. Hold on. Let me check. What is the cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? Mm. What is the cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? Oop, I get it. What is the main cause of MIKAYLA disappearing? All right, we'll stop right there. I just want to see what's going to come back out. Okay, we'll stop right there. That's look. Okay, I have here explosive. Sudden violence, explosive. I have here desperation, coercion, using force or threats, trying to get somebody to do something, coercion, depression. So she was experiencing depression. Somebody coming off as arrogance. Greed is playing a part, whether it's money or something else. It could be, more than, being involved with more individual, if you know what I mean. Okay, but greed is greed. Hostility, ignorance, feeling doubtful, defiance, feeling helpless, envy, flighty, someone who easily gets upset, bias, abuse. And we saw the word bully. So at the end of the day, whomever should like to be close to her that will come off as a bully is a factor, is playing a part as far as in her disappearance. Okay, I got here abuse. Then I think about abuse of power. I can get abuse of power if it's more than one individual that's playing a part in her disappearance. Okay, now if it's one person, I can get abuse also. It could be somebody that could be overpowering her, that's stronger than her. But anyway, according to the spirit, she has experienced some kind of abuse and defensive. Mm. I'm going to use real quick the Mystery Unlocked deck. It's my homemade deck. So you can clarity on disappearance. So I'm just getting started. Cards falling already. I'm just going to read it. It fell out. What needs to be said is not said. Staying silent will not help this case. Not speaking up. So what I get from this right here is the background pertaining to MIKAYLA disappearance. What needs to be said is not said. Okay? And according to the spirit, staying silent about what someone knows would not help this case by not speaking up. Okay? That can be on the family end. If the family knows something, they just speak up on it. Or that could be on her friends' end, her so-called friends' end. If they know something, they need to speak up on it. It says here, what needs to be said is not said. Staying silent would not help this case by not speaking up. Declare the disappearance of MIKAYLA. If that spirit wants to know about MIKAYLA disappearance. If that spirit wants to know about MIKAYLA disappearance. Hmm. I'm not getting a strong hit on this. If it comes back out, we'll acknowledge it. I have here something about stolen money. I don't know if she had any money on her. What else she had on her? Let me just say that it probably gone. I have here something about relationship breakup. There were definitely some people around. Somebody was around. I see and hear from a distance, arguing in conflict. Someone knows. A witness has seen and heard what went down. So somebody seen and heard something. Clarity on the disappearance of MIKAYLA. Next spirit wants to know about the disappearance of MIKAYLA. Now, one of the cards that I put back came right back out. I'm gonna go ahead and just show it. It might not mean anything. Anyway, this just says present event. It came out. Okay. None of this is in divine order. Okay. It has here falling for temptation, situation falling for temptation, situation falling for. Okay. I read it wrong. Situation falling for question temptation. Remember that word ghosting? It came right back out. When your plans don't turn out the way you've hoped, ghosting. So this speaks about her making plans to do something or plans with someone, but something didn't turn out the way she hoped. And it has her ghosting. And once again, I think about someone that leaves you hanging, they abandons you. They don't show up. Someone they know close to them is full of lies and deception, not to be trusted. Constantly checking up, stalking partners' activities on social media, obsessed. Now, this could be, MIKAYLA energy. I'm just saying allegedly, especially if she was seeing somebody else. Okay, if she was seeing someone, I don't mean to say if she was seeing somebody else, but if she was seeing someone, this could be her energy. Maybe she wasn't really trusting this individual. They could have been doing a whole lot of lying to her, and she was checking up on their social activity. If that's not the case, somebody could have been doing that towards her, trying to see what she's doing. But anyway, somebody was checking up on someone's social media. Okay, of course, the spirit it was quite obsessed. Now, this is a positive omen. Let's just pray that she'll be found safe. Okay, family. It has here lost and found, happy ending. Now I can get this also if she's found deceased. It's nothing like not knowing, but I'm going to share it anyway. I'm praying that it will be a happy ending. Okay, but Keep in mind, I can get this also if Spirit is letting us know she will be found regardless. You know, let's pray she be found alive. It has here brother, something about brother. Allegedly, maybe her brother could have an idea what's going on, you know, or what happened to his sister. There's something about brother. Tell them to back off. Now notice what this says. It says tell them. That's like more than one individual. And we did see the word bully, and we saw the word envy, and we saw the word jealousy. So I'm picking up female vibes when I'm seeing, you know, well, I mean, when I'm, you know, saying those words. Okay, I'm picking up on like female vibes. So it could have been some competition. It says tell them to back off. You know, I'm not saying any females had anything to do with it, but the fact that I saw jealousy, you know, all of this is surrounding, you know, a male. It has here revealing. They found out about your secret and hold on. They okay, revealing. They found out about your secret and you confronted. Oh, and confronted you. Lucky how to read my own writing. I need my reading glasses on. I apologize. Revealing, they found out about your secret and confronted you. So this could be MIKAYLA energy. She found out about somebody's secret and she confronted them, or somebody found out about her secret and confronted her. It's one or the other. But remember, we saw that word dark. So somebody was definitely in the dark about somebody. We come back out, I will acknowledge it. Being secretive, living a double life deception. So that word secretive came right back out. It is not MIKAYLA energy, it's the energy of the other person of interest. It has here when a spouse sabotage the other, revenge. Now MIKAYLA is not married that I know of, um, but she is a mother. But I can get this also if she was in a relationship. What stood out to me is the word sabotage and revenge. I look for clues in my ratings. When a spouse sabotages the other. Now I can also get this if somebody was married. Like saying for instance, allegedly, if she talked to somebody that was married, I can get this also, meaning their significant other could have sabotaged her, you know. But like I say, I look for clues in my reading. What stands out to me is the word sabotage and revenge. Now remember that message that came out trapped in fear. Mentally feels trapped. You want freedom from something or someone in an unpleasant situation. I think about that message. I said trapped in fear, but I didn't mean to say trapped in fear. I think about that message held hostage, okay? Mentally feels trapped. You want freedom from something or someone in an unpleasant situation. And it has here, question mom's boyfriend. So who was MIKAYLA seeing? because if I remember the words bully and domineering. Now, does MIKAYLA have a boyfriend or a significant other? And was this person abusive to her? I remember the word abusive also. Abusive and bully came out. And in fact, we saw accusations, um, that's somebody that's been accused of wrongdoing and possibly some cheating. It says question the mom's boyfriend, and she is a mom. Situation has a mental disorder, unbalanced, tapped out, overreacted, responded in a negative way. What I was doing, I was trying to get an idea of the background Jush as far as what could have jumped off with her family. I'm ready to switch up. I'm ready to use my clue deck to try to get an idea of her location, where she could be. I'm gonna let the cards just fall out, okay? Get clarity on the disappearance of MIKAYLA. Anything Spirit wants to know. Get clarity of the disappearance of MIKAYLA. All right, we'll go with that. Fighting back, cannot stand my ground, feels powerless. Left one location, change of plan, detour ahead to another. I'm sorry. Left one location, change of plans, detoured, headed to another. Self-sabotage. And just when I think about self-sabotage, I think about holding on to something or someone that no longer serve you. And due to negative thinking, your poor actions, how you're moving out here, okay? This says together again. So was she in a like an on and off relationship? But this says together again. This could be an ex, or if it is a current boyfriend, somebody she could have been seeing. It looked like it was on and off, on and off, on and off. That's probably where the self sabotage came in. That this is somebody she really need to, back off from and leave them alone, because nothing but drama comes from it. And it has here a situation over relationships, beef and drama, competition around. Bingo. And this is a culprit. This is the culprit right here as far as what jumped off with her. Okay? Competition. Yeah, I'm not here accusing nobody of anything. I just spirit you to talking. This is the culprit of this sister going missing. Competition over some guy that she's seeing. Okay? I'm gonna read it. Situation over relationships, beef and drama, competition around. Relationship breakup. All right, I'm getting ready to use my clue deck. I'm going to end this reading. I'm sending much love and light and prayers to her family members. Whatever come out of this reading, it is not to make MIKAYLA look bad. I'm not here accusing anybody of anything. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty by law. I'm just trying to shed light on the darkness surrounding her disappearance. And I pray that your loved one will be found safe and sound. Who knows? Maybe she's somewhere in hiding, okay? Having a breakdown or something due to what had happened and she don't want to be bothered. But I'm not sensing that, okay? It looked like something sinister happened here. Holy Spirit is our truth and clarity about the disappearance of MIKAYLA, 25-year-old MIKAYLA, seeking clarity of her whereabouts, seeking clarity of her whereabouts, seeking clarity of the whereabouts of MIKAYLA, seeking clarity of the whereabouts of MIKAYLA. Family, what come out of this reading is not my opinion. I'm just a messenger, okay? Boy, boy, boy. It has here question work partner. Now, I don't know where MIKAYLA works. This could be this is a definite clue, okay? This is my clue deck. This is definitely a clue. I think about partnership alliance. Somebody getting somebody to help them to do something, or maybe to cover up, okay? But it says question work partner. It has here question a friend of the family. It has here outside of the area, rural country, trees, near water, wooded area. Outside of the area, rural country, trees, near water, wooded area. Now we did see the word explosive. This is just a clue, family. It says burn up. Something could have been discarded. Somebody trying to hide evidence. It has here, okay, I just said that. It has here evidence discarded, overlooked. So it looks like something jumped off with her. Um, I just don't really see her throwing her shit. I'm sorry for the language, but I just don't see her throwing her things. Here and there, trying to throw people off. She want to get missing. She don't want to be found. It looked like something happened to her, and whatever happened to her, it could be maybe more than one person involved, as far as somebody that's in the know helping the other. But anyway, it looked like to me, somebody was trying to, I call it gaslighting, okay? They just throwing her, belongings here and there. So, of course, the fact that I'm seeing this right here, this should be confirmation for her loved ones, especially if they found any of her things, yeah, because somebody is discarding them, here and there. It's pretty much all over. So if I was her loved one, if they have found something of hers, okay, they need to really search their whole location. Search that. I mean, I hate to say it like that because, like I say, this is not easy. Um, I know it's not easy trying to look for people and to look for evidence, but the fact that I'm seeing evidence discarded, overlooked, I would definitely suggest to her loved ones, if they're out looking for her and they see anything of her belongings, let me just say that, search that area thoroughly because it's not going to be a lot of her, items that belongs to her. They're not going to be in the same location. That's the point I'm trying to make. They're going to be scattered out. It's going to be scattered out. This is somebody that's trying to throw the authorities off. Okay, they're gonna have the evidence just scattered left and right, so she won't be found. Okay, evidence discarded, overlooked. So if she had a phone, her phone would be thrown over here. She had a wallet, her wallet would be somewhere else. at a great distance. Some things might be in the water, some of it might be in the woods. You know what I'm trying to say. It has here near cemetery wooded lot area. It has here male, so there's a male involved. And whether it's a boyfriend or not, it's somebody she was seeing, okay? Male. Allegedly. Body disposed of, transferred. So it looked like she was moved, okay? Once again, confirmation, breakup, relationship. Roadside pathways, trails. So there was definitely some moving around, okay, some traveling. It has here roadside pathway trails as far as her location where she could be. I don't live in that area, so I'm sorry if I'm not able to give out the best, you know, information because I don't live in the area. According to the spirit, this will be an open and closed case. And then that's not good. Not really. If they really depend on the authorities. This says away from the city, deep south in the country. Pretty much like a country area, wooded area. This says clue the word laundry. I think about somebody that's trying to, you know, wash away, you know, any evidence. I don't know how that works, okay, but I think about somebody that's trying to clean up, okay. But the word laundry is a clue. This just says waste area. This says seeing from a bird's eye view. Now I can get this if she's somewhere high up on a hill, okay, as far as location. Cause that's kind of high up as far as a bird's eye view. I think about mountains, hills, and all of that. Or I can get this as a clue. She may not be with us no more. She could be in the spirit realm. This is just a clue saying she's seeing high up. It has here water, lake, river. It doesn't mean she's in water. She could be near any of these, okay? She could be near any of these right here. But we did see the word drowning. We did see that. Had a fight with their spouse. Now they say spouse. Um, it doesn't have to be spouse. It can be, had a fight with their, other lover. Okay. It can be other lover or it can be spouse. But, I'm picking up on confrontation, period. Check out mental breakdown, checked out. So she mentally and emotionally checked out. Okay. We saw the word trauma. And like I said, if it's not physical, it can be emotional or it can be both. It has here the word buried. She may not be buried. I can get this if somebody's trying to cover something up. Okay? If somebody's trying to cover something up. I can get that. If they come back out, I will show it. I'm not really getting a strong hit on it. That's why I'm not going to show it. But if it come back out, I will show it. I'm going to reshuffle, seeking clarity on the disappearance of MIKAYLA. The next Spirit wants to know about her disappearance. The next Spirit wants to know about MIKAYLA's disappearance. This just says weapon used, allegedly. Okay, I'm going to share it. I'm going to end this reading. We're going to just hope for the best, okay, family? Oh, boy, let me put this over here. I hate doing these kind of readings, but somebody gets to do it. I tell you, it can be very energetically draining. Please know that. Alrighty. It has here clue the word street. It has here male and female that could be involved. Male and female. Deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. That just says weapon used, okay? And that can be anything. It can be a stick, a knife, gun. It can be anything. Somebody can use anything for a weapon. Okay. It has here authority background. I think about, well, authority background is authority background. Let me just say that. I think about a cop. I think about someone that's in the military, someone that has a security background. I think about a teacher. Um, Also, a parent can be an authority figure, okay? A parent can be an authority figure also. It has here missing or recovery. I know the other one said recovery, but it really depends on what's being recovered, okay? It has here question family member sister. I'm not really sure which family member. It could be somebody that's playing a part in her disappearance. Somebody's sister, I don't know. Maybe somebody's sister has more information. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected, cover up. So basically, whoever that's involved, that's playing a part of her disappearance, who are they related to? Who are they related to? Question. They are protected, cover up. Is her boyfriend, parents, work for the law enforcement? Was her boyfriend seeing somebody else? Is their parent has a high position? This just says close to home. It has here danger. Transported by vehicle. Relationship not healthy. This is a clue. The word flowers is a clue. Struggling, dealing with personal issues. Partnership in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. Wow. So it's like, I think about like somebody got somebody else on board, forming an alliance, trying to, get her out the picture. Okay. It's a partnership in crime. Let me read it again. Not partnership. Partners in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. So it's like more than one individual coming together that has something in common, and that's pretty much. So we saw the word, we saw the message, competition. Mm. I had the word dark. Clue the word dark. It came right back out. I don't know if she has a daughter or a son. Okay, all I know is she's a mother. It has here a boy child. It has here standing their ground. So she was definitely trying to fight off and stand her ground. The need for closure, desires answers to make a decision. So for me to see this right here, she met up with somebody. She met up with somebody. But who? I'm seeing here something about a boyfriend. It says question mom boyfriend. The need for closure. We also saw breakup. The need for closure, desires answers to make a decision. So I feel like, MIKAYLA met up with somebody with this love person of interest, possibly her boyfriend. Some jumped off. It has here bipolar, disorder, mood, unusual moods. I don't know if MIKAYLA has bipolar or not. Hmm. Oh boy. I'm gonna ask, where is MIKAYLA? 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 Give me the clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me the clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me the clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me a clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me a clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Seeking clarity. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me a clue. Give me a clue. Where's MIKAYLA? Give me a clue. Where's MIKAYLA? Oop. Give me a clue. Where is MIKAYLA? Give me a clue. Where's MIKAYLA? Yeah. Yeah, clue. Where's MIKAYLA? All right, family. I'm going too long. I'm going to just share what I have here, and these are just clues, okay? It has here betrayal, disloyalty. Something about a student. Now, MIKAYLA is 25 years old. I don't know if she was going to school or not. I'm not really sure what this means. It just says clue the word student. So was she talking to somebody that was in school, or maybe any female that can be involved, maybe a student? I'm not sure, but this is a clue, the word student. It has here clue the word bound. It has here, this is a clue, family. It just says drugs. Feels weak, trying to hold on. Time is running out, feels hopeless. Clothes removed, allegedly. In a tight space, can't move, trapped. And I have here trailer, campground, cottage, or tent. So it looked like she could be somewhere in an area where there's trailer or a campground, cottage, or tent. I think about like campgrounds, areas where there's trailers. This is just a clue, family. All right. Sorry I couldn't do more. I don't like going over an hour. Okay, I could have made a two-part, but anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. This is my reading on 25-year-old MIKAYLA Standridge from Washington. She went missing on April 21st of this year from Skagit, Skagit County, and all I know is I'm picking up on her disappearance pertaining to relationships. Okay, that's all we were seeing. That's all we were seeing in here. Pertaining to relationships. Okay, disagreements. You know, betrayal, and that's due to somebody that you know. I got something about male and female, so I would definitely pick up on female energy. So it could be, somebody else in the picture, that could be in alliance with a male is trying to, take her out or trying to help the male cover up. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. I ain't accusing nobody of anything. I'm praying that she'll show up, or definitely she will be found. Okay, family. So sending much love and prayers to her family. Keep fighting a good fight, and stay on the authorities. Just stay on them, or save up enough money to get a private investigator. So anyway, this was a labor of love. Anybody who like a personal reading with your sister, reach me at qmccwest at gmail.com. You can also go to my About Me section. You can see all the readings that I offer and their prices. Or go to my community section and scroll. Just keep scrolling and you'll see the prices and readings that I offer there. So anyway, thank you for watching, family. Let's pray that 25-year-old MIKAYLA will be found no matter what. Okay, because there's nothing like not knowing. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now.